What's good, y'all? This your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, and when I'm in the house, you already know it's going down, and it's definitely gonna go down. This segment of Who Wins, Miguel Cotto versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. Y'all tell me, who wins the rematch? If they have a second fight, who wins it? Let's look at Miguel Cotto. I mean, you already know what he did. Last two fights against Delvin Rodriguez, last fight against Sergio Martinez, blew away Martinez in grand fashion. Floyd Mayweather is up there with Manny Pacquiao and was Sergio Martinez, top 3 pound for pound, badasses in boxing. Now Sergio Martinez is off that mantle and Miguel Cotto is up there. So how about a rematch with Floyd Mayweather Jr.? How do you guys seeing that play out? Miguel Cotto right now, 39 wins, 4 losses, no draws, 32 by knockout, beautiful record. So, you got to give him all credit because he's coming off a destructive performance against Martinez. Something that people didn't think was going to happen at all. A lot of people I spoke to thought Martinez was going to win the fight. That was not the case. Your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, predicted the fight perfectly, said Cotto was going to win. I said how he was going to win, and it happened exactly how I said. But when we're talking about a Floyd Mayweather rematch, seeing that, Cotto already lost against Money, back in 2012, we really don't know what's going to happen in the rematch. A lot of people are excited and rejuvenated over this fight, what he did to Martinez. But at the end of the day, if he was to rematch Floyd Mayweather Jr., I don't know what would happen in that fight, to be quite honest with you, because you have a new, fresh Cotto, you have an aging Mayweather, but still in good shape. I still don't know at the end of the day if Cotto, even with the performance, even with the rejuvenation, if he still has the sharpness, the quickness, and the athleticism to really fuck with Mayweather in a rematch. I'm not sure. It might go the same way. And what I'm really basing it off of, as a fighter myself, is the quick twitch reflexes. And that's what Floyd Mayweather has really, really good. And he really beats a lot of fighters to the punch with his quick twitch reflexes. Which means once a guy moves, Floyd Mayweather's already twitching the reflex. He's already, once you move, he's already moving. And Cotto's, his twitch reflex for Cotto is really slow. Cotto has great timing. He has great power punching, great combinations, but his reaction to fast fighters, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, for example, his reactions to those fast, blurring punches coming at him isn't the best. And, with him aging, also, and in, more fights come on you take a lot more hits. He's taking a lot more hits than Mayweather. I just don't know at the end of the day if his... Even with this type of performance over Martinez, if he still beats a Floyd Mayweather. If people told me to put money on the fight, I'd probably say Floyd Mayweather Jr. wins the fight. But on the flip side, you have to remember what Cotto did to him in the first fight. Yes, Cotto did lose a unanimous decision, but Cotto beat him up, and he had him bloody, and he made an imprint on Floyd Mayweather. He pretty much showed everybody that you can break the defense. So with that being said, you have to ask yourself the question, did we see an improved Cotto that's changed? Or did we just see Cotto how he always has been, just against Martinez, whose, style just fit him and he was able to catch him, versus Floyd Mayweather's style? Or have we seen is Cotto better now, and could he possibly beat Mayweather? Who wins in the rematch? You guys tell me. Go ahead and leave your comments at the bottom. If I was to have to put money on it, I would say Floyd Mayweather Jr. wins the rematch. If I was watching the fight live and didn't put any money on it, I'd probably go with the fun bet, like I always like to do, and choose Miguel Cotto based on his performance against Sergio Martinez. But like I said, you have to remember, Sergio Martinez, he was pretty much out of the fight after the first round. When he got knocked down by those hard shots, his legs were gone. He was done. He was just a lamb to the slaughter waiting to be put away. Versus Floyd Mayweather, I don't think he gets hit with those shots. I don't think he goes down in the first round. I don't think he loses his legs early like Martinez does, and so it'd be a different fight. If I had money on it, I'd have to go Floyd Mayweather Jr. No money on it, I would go with a fun bet, Miguel Cotto. Who wins? You guys tell me. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. I'm out of here. Peace.